afternoon, everyone. Excuse me, this is Jared Rand. Welcome to the Global Guided Meditation Call for Sunday, December 22, 2024, a little after 3:15 p.m. Eastern. Obviously, in this life, we've got to have some kind of a reason or motivation for going. And we need a desire to move us forward no matter what challenges or obstacles may come our way. Now, to discover, all of us, each have an enlightened manifestor within us, is like finding a secret palace hidden away in the mountains. There is every possibility on this journey that we will be stopped, feel blocked, and become deeply distracted by something more appealing along the way. It is a great chance that we will be enticed with seeing something so seductive and exciting that we may forget that that golden palace existed at all. Think it was just some far-off fantasy and call off your entire search to find it. To gather up motivation, energy, and discipline for this long trek on foot, we first need to dive deep inside ourselves and ask for real guidance. Start right now with looking within and asking to meet with your unstoppable true nature. When you wish to discover a truly magical life that you love, the first destination is to go deep within you and find that which does not die. The Supreme Consciousness doesn't die, right? It is pure energy. We, who we truly are pure energy. And the journey into the core of our being may seem, for many, impossible, since we are already there in some way. Yet it is the discovery that always continues to reveal itself in a new outrageous way. The finding of our deepest inner truth, our authentic self, our real true nature, is one that we will cherish for lifetimes. And when we do find our greatest potentiality, every other goal in this life seems pale in comparison. This adventure into the core of you, where you'll reveal your soul's unlimited energy, is the same place you'll discover the divine power to reap the harvest of your life's greatest dreams. Everything you see, everything, is the result of your thoughts. There is no exception to this fact, A Course in Miracles. Set the intention right now to dive deeper into your innermost core. And set it for this week. That each day you'll be going deeper than you've ever gone before. You'll need to know and trust that you can truly relax and be quiet enough to find it. It is the energy of trust that is essential for your highest experience of existence. Totally trusting the process of relaxation and letting go of resistance to it is absolutely necessary. It is that free soul who has unlimited perceptions about reality and no limits on what is actually possible and impossible. This type of mind has to trust existence to survive. To access the most magical foundation within our being, we simply need to do the easiest thing in this world. Relax and become very still, like in these meditations. We make sure we have no outside interference. We find a comfortable place. And we relax into the body. And we focus on our breath rising and falling. That's it. And here's a challenge for many, is to let go of all your efforting and just do nothing. Now you may think you need to hold your mind still in such a way that it no longer is moving at all, yet this may only make the mind more jumpy. And when you simply practice letting go, letting everything in this universe be exactly the way it is, you'll feel a subtle calm sensation in your heart. And something will tell you that everything is perfectly okay. Eventually, the mind will relax and find peace, which will allow you to rest and fall into the innermost core of your being. The most amazing things manifest in this life the very moment we get our mind out of the way and open ourselves up to being fully in this eternal moment of now. For some people, a universal understanding of this life instantly begins flooding the mind. Your body may feel tight and tense right now, yet when you relax into the innermost center of your being, you'll find that all tension instantly melts away. The key is to learn how to relax deeper into the now. Trust that your soul's true infinite existence will guide you, show you the way to let go and find a greater trust in life. And when we trust that this universe never makes mistakes, that it knows no limits to how far it reaches into you, and it always is creating everything totally perfect in every way, you start to see that this life is divinely perfect exactly as it is. And when you realize the perfection that life already contains, then, only then, will you stop fighting it. It is only through the energy of trusting in the divine perfection that you can relax all internal efforting and dive deep enough inside you to access the innermost core of your being. This center of your being is where all your real power is found. It is your real magic wand that can create anything you desire. It is the place where this entire universe of where your thoughts are radiating from. You become the source of life itself. And the day you are in touch with the core of what you are, will you be able to grow new roots for stability in your life, and branch out into the skies of your true unlimited potentiality. Our magical core is buried deep and is hidden beneath layers of beliefs, memories, and ideas about who we are. It is not necessarily at the core of our physical body, yet it is at the core of our being. And to find this place, your body must be totally relaxed and at ease. And when this occurs, your mind and all of its layers of thoughts fall away. You must totally be willing to surrender to this experience of your life in this now moment for total relaxation to take place. And when the mind simply lets go of all its planning, scheming, and efforting, your body naturally becomes completely at ease and your core presents itself to you. It's good to know that your mind is your ticket to prison or freedom. Most of us on this planet in this very now moment, we're in an illusionary prison that we have created for ourselves through the mind. By comprehending that you do not know everything there is to know just yet, you open your mind to an entirely new world of possibility. One of them is that you are living in a super powerful manifesting vehicle. While we're in these bodies, that's what they are. A super powerful manifesting vehicle in a multidimensional infinite universe, which has unlimited potentiality and energy to create anything. Let this idea open your mind right now. Drop all limited perceptions you used to have about what is possible and what is not. This is the greatest opportunity of a lifetime, to be open to that anything is possible. And allow this moment to sink down into your body. Follow it into your deepest, innermost essence, where you can relax and connect with the most fertile soil, your soul. Our core essence is the only place we can experience the truth of who we are. It is where we will know ourselves as divine. It is not through a new idea presented by the mind that we will uncover this awesome discovery. It is only through the heart of our presence, the spiritual source of you, where you can reveal the only thing that is truly real, the God that you are. And it's not difficult to do. It's not hard to do. It's a simple exploration that only a childlike curiosity can handle. So look deeply inside. You are this true essence already. It is what you've been searching for your entire life. It is so close to you that if you're using the mind at all, you're going to miss it. Excuse me. Now, this profound inner experience doesn't happen by thinking about it or trying to make it happen. In fact, it's just the opposite. You drop into it when you have let go of all efforting, completely stopping thinking, and simply start resting and relaxing in your innermost being. It's not through your head that the real answers in this life are found, but in your heart, that you can experience the enlightenment. A cosmic creative energy rushes in the instant you let go of using your brain to try to attain it, and relax your body into whatever you are right now. Now, you may not comprehend this completely, yet the greatest opportunity of a lifetime is simply to be here now. And when you allow this moment to sink into your body, you become complete with life, and life becomes complete with you. You instantly fall into yourself again and again and again. You discover that your deepest innermost essence was always here. And to connect with it is as simple as passing a rake over the fertile soil, your soul. And you simply reach down and touch the dirt, and you'll discover the magical core of your being instantly. We can instantly realize that we are, and always were, intimately connected with an all-powerful intelligent energy that is already helping us manifest everything we desire. We are already magical. We are already manifesting beings who simply conditioned, right? Who were simply conditioned and programmed by parents, siblings, schools, teachers, TV, media, and on to think we were not. And once we know that we are very powerful, we don't have to exercise this power. We can simply manifest anything we want at any moment. Since most people around you are most likely still asleep in this knowledge, It will take every bone in your body to create the strength needed to wake yourself up completely to it. Almost every human being on this earth becomes lost in the illusions and beliefs of others. We came into this incarnation with blinding past karma to clear away, and are thus deeply unaware that there is a great divine source emanating already within our very being. And when the mind is habitually distracted by thoughts, constantly getting lost in a vast sea of things, ideas, future concepts, and memories, it forgets the real reason we are here. To find that palatial castle hidden deep in the hills. Yet sometimes, even though you may think you are sidetracked, if you have not totally forgotten the possibility that there is a greater power inside you in this now moment, you are almost all the way home. You just need to make it your number one priority when you wish to access it 24 hours a day. And the only way you can possibly miss finding the magical core of your being is by being distracted by some thought inside the mind. There are many things that the mind believes is more amazing and will do anything to get you there. It will want to work harder to get you there. And yet once it arrives, it will doubt that you have arrived. And when you are living up in your head, always following the mind, imagining this and that, you will feel lost. And this is normal, and the right experience for those who live in between their ears. And when you are connecting with your innermost magical being, the mind seems like a dry, thirsty desert, and you are already swimming in the vast ocean. And when you've arrived at your magical core, you'll notice that the images in your mind will change. Yet you always feel connected at your core to the source of life. You'll feel free from the mind, and yet be able to use the mind to redirect you back into this magical core essence of who and what you are. Accessing your magical core is not about creating a new experience of you or a bigger understanding or comprehension of who you are. It's more simple than that. It's all about diving into what your experience of this life is. As it is right now, you do not realize how much you are trapped up in your head. Thoughts are always flying by, and you're still attempting to deal with them. Do not touch the thoughts. Just watch them like they were clouds far, far, far away. And when this life gives you a great challenge, such as how to master your mind, best way you can meet this divine opportunity is to just feel calm, relaxed, and at ease inside. Know that practicing this in itself will master the mind. Today you can remain truly relaxed all the way to your core, all day long, then you'll know you have arrived. The magical core of your innermost being is found through this infinite dive deeper and deeper inside of you. It is the most sacred and awesome thing you can explore with your life in this universe. Reality comes shining through when you return to what is real. The innermost core of your being is actually the only thing that is real. Everything else is transitory. The mind and its excessive worry-filled imagination was your everyday reality, yet could change as swiftly into a cosmic consciousness with your next breath of air. All it needs is a tiny opening in the door of your being. The very moment your mind has found the source of stillness inside you will know this truth. This innermost core of your being is the final frontier. We are here to explore. And at the core of you is the spiritual source of existence. It is what gives you life, breathes life through you, and is the reason for all enjoyment, pleasure, and freedom from suffering. It is what you really are. When the continuous mind chatter gets quiet, when you truly explore the source from where every little thought arises, you simply experience a unique yet eternal expression of yourself. We call your beingness. And the result is absolute freedom and the realization that you always had the option to be free from suffering and will have that option forevermore. When you do arrive at the core of your being, you authentically feel in touch with everything in this life. There is this 100% honest relationship that naturally happens with others, and you cannot lie to anyone or anything. You are with yourself in a way that you can only speak your greatest possible truth. If you would lie about something, you'd instantly feel a great disconnect and subtle pain with your core. A small fib makes you feel 1,000,000 miles away from home, living on some imaginary cloud made of unstable thoughts. It is only when we speak our truth, dive into feeling the truth of who we are, and live from this radical honesty, that the magical core is naturally revealed. Receptivity is your personal effort. You must choose to not try to do anything else. For in fact, you can't do anything else. If we are standing in darkness and do our part by opening the door, the light rushes in to meet us. Vernon Howard. We are living in a world filled with energy and information that is extremely impermanent and constantly changing. And yes, your body, your house, your kids won't look the same in 10 years, not to mention the next 40 years, unless you establish a deep connection with the spiritual source of infinite energy inside. Once you do, your body will exist in a state of absolute health and vitality forever. You want proof of that? Our great ancestors did this. Lived to be over 900 years old. You don't believe me? Check it out. The unlimited potential energy is always inside us at the core and is ready for us to reveal ourselves to it right now. Massive positive change begins with one simple choice. The decision is to relax deeply into the experience we're having right now. And once we consciously and continuously choose this, we can release our rushing habit and lifestyle that believes there's something better than here now. Only then can we access the ability to give ourselves permission to relax. And when we have no concept of time and are truly honoring the timeless, eternal beings that we all are, we can actually relax into the core of our innermost being. And notice how you push and pull against time in your life. How do you force life to be something other than what you are? How are your relationships with people, situations, money, job, and yourself? Is it stressful? How often do you go with the flow or struggle to move upstream? Just notice what your relationship is like with time and what type of relationship with time that you can have that will truly satisfy you. If you are used to thinking, how can I get more of X, Y, Z and get away from A, B, C, then you will never find that golden palace with its diamond floors and walls. Even when your desires get manifested, the ego is pleased just momentarily. What does it feel like to release the idea that your desires need to be achieved at a certain time and move into the present moment of feeling, what is my experience of life in this now moment? When we are simply here now, the blissful peace and magical stillness arises within our very being when the mind is silent, not asking but receiving life. The Shakti energy has nowhere else to go but into you, because you are now here in stillness. We all can maintain the deep stillness inside for several weeks, months, or even years, depending on how much internal, mental, and emotional negative thinking habits we've stopped analyzing and repressing on the inside and started letting them fully go as they arise. By abiding in this space of stillness inside, something magical occurs along the way. We start seeing our dreams and desires become manifested before our very eyes. By staying present to the now, paying close attention to the innermost core of our being, watching the mind play out its drama, and not being attached to the scenes, we become an exotic master of our life. The twisted truth of all of this is that we can just relax. We simply cannot miss the magical core of our innermost being. There may be lifetimes of issues in our way, yet we do not have to figure them all out to drop into a state of relaxation inside. Once we realize that our mind has been working so hard, trying to achieve so much in the outer world by strategizing, analyzing, constantly efforting, we simply let it go. And then we just relax into our core and see the powerful manifestors we all already are. I'll join you in the meditation. I'll return to close us out. Take an easy and slow breath in through the nose. And an easy and slow breath out through the mouth. Remain still, relaxed into the body. Focus on your breath rising and falling. Just for this week, let people see you, feel you, and touch the real you. Allow any veils around your self-image and any lampshades around your heart to dissolve today. You are an infinite spiritual being who will always exist forever and ever. You have every reason to choose to be fearless today and let your radically free, authentic heart shine. Take this with you for the rest of the day, into the evening and night, the following morning. And we'll return here Monday, December 23, 2024. A little after 3:15 p.m. Eastern to continue our global guided meditation call. Be gentle, kind, generous, and humble with yourself at all times. Be in the highest of the highest high, deepest of the deepest deepest, purest of the purest purest, eternal gratitudes at all times. No matter what's happening outside of you or inside of you. Open your heart and allow the magic to flow in.